Prepositions aren't that hard. This screencast is going to deal with prepositions, what they are, and how to differentiate them from adverbs. This is a list of the most commonly used prepositions. There is a larger list for you on Schoology that you can look at. However, like I said, these are the more common ones. These are one-word prepositions, but you also have things called compound prepositions, and compound prepositions have two or more words acting as prepositions. In this case, you see some with two, and in the place of, in back of, by means of, you have three words acting as one preposition. Now, the definition of a preposition is a word used with a noun or pronoun to show the relationship between the noun and pronoun and something else in the sentence. Sing along with Sally. Sing along with who? You have an object, Sally, preposition with. The bigger thing you need to understand about prepositions and how they're going to help us in 8th grade is dealing with prepositional phrases. And a prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun. Let's take a look at some. Against my sister, near the lake, down to the shore, underneath the table, according to the judge, in back of the store. All of these things that are underlined here are prepositional phrases. They contain a preposition and they contain an object of the preposition. If a preposition has more than one object, all parts of the object are included in the prepositional phrase. So prepositional phrases can have more than one object. In this case, we have two objects, which are garden, a vegetable garden, a flower garden, and the word lawn. So all three of those are objects of the preposition, and that makes one prepositional phrase. Now, the first thing that can be an object of the preposition is a noun. For instance, the boys set their tents near the river. We have near as a preposition, and we have a noun, river, which is acting as the object of the preposition. Near where? Mike left his books in his locker. In where? In his locker. So in this case, locker is the object of the preposition. The winning run was scored by Bonnie. By who? Bonnie. So again, we have Bonnie acting as the object of the preposition. River, locker, Bonnie are all nouns. And in these cases, they're all acting as objects of the preposition. Near the river, in his locker, by Bonnie are all considered to be prepositional phrases. Now, just as nouns can be the object of the preposition, so can pronouns. I was sitting there before her. Preposition before, and the object of the preposition in this case is her. Before who? Before her. Are you going to sit with us? Are you sit with who? With us. The dog ran past me. Past who? Past me. So in these cases, her, us, me are all acting as objects of the preposition. Before her, with us, past me are all prepositional phrases. Now, the hard part that some students have identifying prepositions in a sentence is because sometimes adverbs will look like prepositions. For example, we looked up. The reason why up is an adverb in this sentence and not a preposition is because it has no object. Prepositional phrases, a preposition is a part of a prepositional phrase. So we looked up the chimney. Now that we've added chimney, which is an object, now up has become a preposition. And the same thing with the chickens ran around. Around by itself is an adverb. But if you add an object like yard or the yard, now you have around as a preposition. Let's look at some to clear this up. I looked across and saw nothing. Now, I looked across. This looks like a preposition. However, because there is no object of the preposition, this is an adverb. In the one below it, I looked across the lake. Now we've added the word lake. We've added the word the, and we've added lake with it. Lake being the object of the preposition, making across a preposition. The crook slipped past us. We have a pronoun after the preposition, and therefore past in this case is going to be a preposition. But if we say something just like the crook slipped past, now past has no object, and therefore in this case it's going to be an adverb. So that's the way to differentiate between a preposition or adverb. A preposition has an object, an adverb does not. That's prepositions. Take the quiz, earn some points. This should be an easy one. Good luck.